Hi, it's Silverwolf. This is actually a re-recording kind of thing because I haven't decided whether or not I like the other two clips that I filmed because the camera was over on this side facing this way and I had the curtain closed and that light on. I don't know if I like the look of it, so this is just me re-recording these books first with better lighting to see if I like that better, and if I do then this will be the first part of this video. This part of the video, if this makes it to the video, is a re-recording other than this package and a couple of others that are coming today. This video is just going to be a big manga haul. Okay, so I'm going to start with the biggest one. The Girl from the Other Side Deluxe Edition 1, which is gorgeous, but I've been wanting to get, I love that it's just so simple in the back as well, but I've been wanting to get the manga for this. Well, not even the first, there's a couple of random volumes that are out of stock at the minute. I don't have any deluxe editions and I think this is really pretty. There's a couple of deluxe editions that I don't really care to get. I think it's really pretty, so that's why I got it and I've been wanting to read it, so may as well. One thing I will say is that I like the fact that, I don't know if it's for every deluxe edition, probably is, but because of the style of the story and like the actual story itself, I like that the inside part is still all in black and white. Might just be me, but I like that it's not in colour, but this is quite cute that this is in colour. But basically, from what I know of it, The Girl from the Other Side is basically about this guy who's like a beast or a demon kind of thing, who ends up looking after this human little girl because no one else will look after her, and it's just the story of him protecting her. That's all I really know about it, and I think it's really cute, but I do know a couple of people have said that it's quite sad sometimes, so we'll see how that goes. And I got that in Angry Cherry. It is on Amazon, but I was already in Angry Cherry when I saw it, so just picked it up there physically while I was there. So next is the first volume of Blue Period. I need to take off that little sticker. First volume of Blue Period. From what I know of this, basically it is about this guy, like he's bored and then he goes into an art room and gets consumed by art and learns about art. I think he uses it to express himself and things like that. I like art, haven't done it in a long time, but I have heard good things about this and I'm quite curious, so I just grabbed it. Also got this in Angry Cherry. The next two volumes are Assassin's Creed Blade of Shoujin, volume 2 and 3, and I'm excited to read them. I got these also in Angry Cherry, different day, but I got them both in Angry Cherry. I think there's only 3 volumes out so far, so I thought may as well just grab them if it's only a few volumes that are out so far. If you're familiar with Assassin's Creed, they basically all have the same kind of story of following an assassin that is trying to prevent the Templars, the bad guys, from world domination basically. But yeah, this one follows Shoujin in China. The next one I have here is Solo Leveling Volume 1, which I wasn't aware of this whenever I first got it, but it's in full colour. I'm not complaining, I didn't know that it would be in full colour because I've never had a manga. Or is this a manhwa? I think this might be a manhwa, a Korean manga. It sounds like it's similar to Sword Art Online when they get stuck in a game. Oh, hang on, there's a delivery. I'm really confused because I'm out of breath. I got this today and I have no idea what it is because the only thing that I've bought that's music related is Stray Kids Maxident albums, but I don't think they're out yet, so I'm just gonna open it on here to check. But it shouldn't be the Maxident albums because they're not even out yet. Nope, they're not. Okay, thank God. That really confused me. Why does it say music then? But yeah, so they're actually books, so I'll open them. I got that in Waterstones, so I'm actually out of breath now because I ran downstairs. But yeah, I got, because it says music on it, I don't know why a book, or 2 books actually, would come from a music shop, you know? That confused me. I also got Tokyo Ghoul Past, Void and Days, the side stories, I'm pretty sure. I think they're prequel and sequel side stories or something like that. Also didn't know this, but they are actually in book form, they're in written form, not manga form, which is fine. There are pictures, but I wasn't aware of that. I don't mind, I just didn't know that they were in written form. Pretty much everyone knows about Tokyo Ghoul now, but basically we follow this guy called Ken Kaneki. In a world where ghouls exist, they have to eat humans as sustenance. He goes on a date with this girl called Rize. Turns out she's a ghoul, and he gets turned into half ghoul, half human, and we follow him trying to figure that out and learning about the ghoul society and stuff like that. And these are prequel, sequel, side story, book things. Yeah, Final Fantasy Lost Stranger Volume 3. I just heard someone go on the door. But yeah, we follow this guy and his sister. They get transported into Final Fantasy, like the game, and they have to figure out how to survive, basically. Yeah, I got that in Angry Cherry as well. Then I have volumes 4, 5, 7 and 8 of Al Haru Ride. I already have the first 3 volumes. 6 is currently on the way, and so is every other volume. But yeah, it's a romance between these two, where as kids they both had crushes on each other, and then he had to move away for family reasons, and now they're teenagers and they meet again, but he is like a completely different person, so is she, but she's different for a different reason. I think it's really cute. Also I finally found the DVD format for Al Haru Ride, because it was only in Blu-ray that I could find it. I don't have anything that plays Blu-ray, so I've been trying to find the DVD for ages, but I finally got it and it's on its way. I'm so excited. I love it. But I got them on Amazon. I do know a lot of people are like, don't buy from Amazon. I get that. However, a lot of things, especially if they're low on stock, you can't find them that easily. Whenever I was getting these volumes specifically, I was only looking at Amazon and just picked the ones that were currently available, like for me on Amazon, and bought them. And then I looked at Book Depository, and the rest of the ones that other than 6, the rest of the ones that I needed were on there, so I'm getting them from Book Depository. I can't always buy from other apps or websites, especially when it comes to K-pop, because I can't buy from K-Town. Their shipping is ridiculous to Ireland, so although I understand, I don't want to buy from Amazon a lot of the time. Sometimes I have to because it's my only option. But yeah, so next is Orange, the Complete Collection 1 and Future. I already have the second one, and I finally found the first one, so I can actually read it now. What I didn't know is that there is actually another volume coming out. I thought this was the complete collection. It's not. There's 3 volumes in this collection, 2 volumes in the second collection, then this is number 6. This is technically volume 6, and then the new one coming out is volume 7. I thought this was finished, but it's not. So this follows Naho. She's in high school. It says 11th grade. I'm not American or Asian. I don't know how grades work, so I don't know how to explain how old she is there. She has started getting letters from her future self about things that are about to happen in her real life, and telling her to prevent them in order to save one of her friends' lives. But then she finds out that her other classmates, her other friends, are also getting letters from their future selves, which is really interesting. I've been wanting to read this and watch the anime for a while, but I never got around to it. But it's a small series, so I wanted to get all of them first before starting. I got them from Amazon as well. And then I got the 3 remaining I Hear the Sunspot volumes that I needed, which is I Hear the Sunspot, Theory of Happiness, Limit 2, and Limit 3. all of which were also from Amazon. So I hear the Sunspot is LGBT romance, I'm nearly sure. Like fluffy romance, not explicit that I'm aware of. I do think it might be a bit sad sometimes. That's Kohei and that's Taichi? Taichi? Yeah, Taichi. He's like all energetic and sociable, and he is kind of reserved and quiet because of his hearing disability. He can't really communicate. He doesn't feel like he can communicate very well with people. Taichi decides to be friends with him. They start developing feelings, you know, friendship, love, all that good stuff. But I have all 5 books now, so I can actually finally read it. So, my little small tire, which I got today. I do have a couple of others that are planned to arrive today. Don't know if they will before I have to go to work. But if they do, then I'll open them before I go to work. If not, I'll open them when I get back from work. Oh, okay. Volume 1 of Kami-sama Kiss. I also got seasons 1 and 2 of Kami-sama Kiss. Now, I remember nothing from this series other than the fact that I enjoyed it. I remember enjoying at least the first season. I don't think I watched the second one, but I remember enjoying the first one. I thought it was really funny and cute, but I don't think I watched the second one. Another one I've been looking for on DVD for a while. But the only scene that I remember very clearly is when, what's her name? Nanami. When Nanami is like attacked by something, and she ends up with like black goo all over her body, and Tomoe, pretty sure that's how his name's pronounced, saves her. That's the only scene I remember. I haven't watched it in a long time. I just remember I enjoyed it. The manga is so out of stock, but I really want to collect it. I really want to read it. But basically we follow Nanami, who runs into Tomoe, who ends up being like a deity. Like is he a dog or a fox? I'm pretty sure he's a fox deity, and he can turn into a fox. And he offers her a place to stay because she's homeless at the minute, and it just follows them throughout that. I don't remember it in detail because literally a couple of minutes after I stopped recording, 3 other packages came. Now, I don't know if this is all the books that are meant to come today, but we'll see what happens. That didn't work. Neither did that. Okay, there's 2 volumes in this one. Kimi ni Todoke, volume 18, and Kimi ni Todoke, volume 28. Now this series is gonna be very out of order collected because there's so many of them out of stock online. That should be the other way around. This follows Sawako, who is very quiet, very shy. She does not know how to interact with people at all. Because of that, people mistake her as being like a ghost whisperer almost, but she lets them think that because she assumes that they're right, which is just really sad. I've only read the first volume. I have seen the live action movie, which is actually how I found this series, was through the live action movie. I love it. I have the DVD of the movie that is also the anime 2 seasons, I'm pretty sure. I have them on DVD so I can watch them whenever I want to. I haven't. I've only seen the live action and I love it. And I've only read the first volume. Loved it. I really want to read the rest though. But it's a 30 volume series that's completed and really difficult to find. It's also overpriced like shit. People, I don't give 2 shits how difficult volumes are to find. Stop pricing little, what is it, £6.99 volumes. Stop pricing them at fucking £40 just because they're difficult to find and they're popular. Stop it. It's ridiculous. It's not worth that much. As much as I love Kimi ni Todoke, it is not worth £40 for 1 volume. Kimi ni Todoke, volume 25. Hopefully sometime soon more of the volumes will actually come back in stock. I do know Right Stuff probably has quite a lot of volumes, but they don't send to the UK, so I'm stuck in that one. So I have A Sign of Affection volume 5. I know I'm like a completely different shade of colour at the minute. It's because I have to focus on this. I'm trying to follow Yuki, who is deaf, and she uses hearing aids and sign language to communicate. She meets Itsumi, who is a traveller. He's from Japan, he is Japanese, but he travels a lot and he knows a lot of languages, verbal languages, and when they meet, he's never, I can't think of the word right now. I could see why people could find it a little bit arrogant or ignorant, but he's never met a deaf person before who uses sign language to speak. That can happen. Even though there's a lot of people who use sign language to speak and communicate, not everyone has met a person that speaks with sign language. I can understand why people would probably be uncomfortable with that. It's not written in a weird way. It's actually written in a really cute way, in my opinion. But basically, he's never met someone who's deaf and speaks with sign language, so he wants to learn her language to communicate with her, and she wants to learn about his world because she's never traveled around the world due to her disability and probably not being able to like see where cars are coming or anything like that because she can't hear them coming, that kind of thing. So while he's traveling, he takes pictures and shows them to her and things like that while she teaches him sign language. I think it's just really cute. We have The Apothecary Diaries Volume 1. I've been wanting to read this for a while. I do have the second volume coming as well. This is currently my little stack for now. Don't worry, I will be closing the curtains, so no coloration will be getting on the books. My curtain is just open to film. Hello. I have my TV on because my sister came. This section of the video, I'm gonna have to use subtitles, probably. I'll have subtitles in the video anyways. I have my TV on, so if you're wondering what that sound is, it's the TV. I have 2 packages today. Oh no, that didn't work. The first volume is The Apothecary Diaries Volume 2. I bought them both at the same time. They just arrived at different days. So we have Volume 14 of Kimi to Todoke, Volume 24, Volume 9, Volume 2 of Those Not So Sweet Boys, about this girl who is tasked by the principal, I'm pretty sure, to get like delinquents that skip class to come back to class, and he'll keep it a secret that she has a job. And then we have Volume 26. So that's it for today. The stack is slowly building. I have more coming. So that's gonna stay here for a while. Once again, filming while whispering. There's gonna be subtitles, so if you can't hear me, use the subtitles. I'm gonna be rearranging this to be less small. I'll figure it out. I have a couple of packages today, which is why I'm filming, obviously. Q-Birds, Volume 3. This only has 3 volumes. That's the whole series. It is 3 volumes, which is why I got all 3. But it's basically like the 3 are friends. How many of them? 1, 2. This group of friends gets stuck in like a Minecraft type of world, and they're just trying to survive. That's it. But it's only 3 volumes, so I have bought all 3. Volume 12 and Volume 13 of Noragami. We follow him, Yato. He's a stray god, which is what the title is. Nora, stray, Gami, god, stray god. He doesn't have a shrine or anything, so he takes on any job to not be forgotten, because if he's forgotten then he vanishes from existence basically, and we just follow him because he ends up running, or this teenage girl ends up seeing him somehow and tries to save his life, and by extension of that she ends up being stuck in the middle of this supernatural world that she's not supposed to know about. I think the anime only goes up to about Volume 12, and then the rest is just manga. No! Don't bend! Volume 15. The book covers are so fucking pretty as well. And Volume 16. I think this one's so cute. This big package only has 1 volume in it. That's such a waste of paper. Such a waste of box. Oh wait, hang on. And then volume 18. I have a lot of volumes coming. But yeah, that's tonight's done, so I have a lot of stuff today. It's quite a lot. And then I was also in Derry today, so I went to Waterstones and Angry Cherry. I'll do Angry Cherries first. Kakashi figure. Because why not? Kakashi's great. Volume 1 of Hell's Paradise. Basically this guy is sentenced to death and he tries to figure out a way to become immortal to evade death. Sounds pretty cool. But this has been quite popular, so I'm interested in making this. I'll rearrange it again because I put the sizes together. And these are Waterstones. But I think these are Chinese mangas. There's a different word. I know manhwa is Korean mangas. I don't remember what the Chinese version is, but they're all from the same author. Volume 1 of Heaven Official's Blessing, Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, Scum Villain's Self-Saving System. All three of these have been quite popular recently. They're also very pretty. From 3 different series. They're not all the same series, they're just volume 1 of the 3 series. This is all in writing. I didn't know that. So is that one. Oh, they're all in writing. Okay, that's fine. We'll also have to put them in there because they're bigger books. I'm moving on to these. I think some of these are from my book depository order. I don't know why that word just wasn't working. Volume 11 of Snow White with the Red Hair. This series we follow Ishida, who becomes friends with the prince. She's an herbalist. She becomes friends with the prince and it just goes from there, literally. Apparently in the later volumes it gets a bit dull, which I hope isn't the case for me. Volume 18, Volume 16, Volume 17, Volume 10, Volume 19. This is a beautiful picture of Kiki. They were all the book depository and I keep all the bookmarks and you can't see this little guy. That's where I keep all my bookmarks. But they were all book depository. These ones are from Amazon. Volume 3 of Those Not So Sweet Boys. Volume 29 of Kimi ni Todoke. Volume 1 of Happiness. Based on the blurb, it's about a guy who is being bullied at school and meets this girl, I'm guessing, who's a vampire, and she turns him into a vampire, and we just follow him through that. Volume 14 of Nodagami. Volume 1 of Cubarts. And Volume 20 of Nodagami. Volume 2 of Cubarts, so that completes the third volume. And Volume 21 of Nodagami. I'm actually going to rearrange it. So, this is my stack so far. That won't be staying here. It's just there for now. Where am I gonna put all these? I mean, I have room. I just like to have them laid out in a certain way. Got another package today. I'm pretty sure this is only three books. It came today. Oh, it's 4. Volume 22, Volume 23. I love the way the covers look from Nodagami. It's so satisfying. 19 and Volume 17. I'm really excited though because I love, and I found the DVDs for season 1 and 2. So season 1 for Nodagami is on Amazon and I can get it, but I didn't get it on Amazon. I ended up getting it on eBay because season 2 is nowhere to be found, and the one time I did find it on Amazon it was like something pound. I'm not paying 50 fucking pound for a DVD. I did that with Young of the Dawn, but Young of the Dawn was worth it. Definitely, to me it's worth it. Everything else I've paid under £30 per disc. I'm not paying £50 for one disc. Absolutely not. So I was able to find an eBay order. There was both seasons for about 30 something pound, which is a good deal considering it's two seasons. Stack slowly building. They're like literal stairs now. Another day, another stack of shit to unbox. Still don't understand why they keep putting individual volumes in their own separate boxes. Makes no sense. I never actually ordered anything from World of Books, but I think this might be a volume of Kimi ni Todoke because they're so out of stock. I was right. I thought earlier it's probably the third volume. It is the third volume. Volume 13. Oh, how do I? I'm just gonna stack the ones from this clip here because I already have too many on the stack and I'll have to rearrange it anyways. Volume 12 of Snow White with the Red Hair. Volume 10 of Nagabe. Volume 14. Volume 11 of How Do I Light. Volume 4 of Attack on Titan. So this is a different series from what I've got so far. Attack on Titan, we basically follow these three friends as they go through like a military training to defeat these things called Titans, which are giant carnivores that look like humans, but they're not. Well, humanity as they know it are stuck behind three walls, and that's basically how it starts. Volume 9, Volume 15 of Snow White with the Red Hair. That's our little stack for today. I'm gonna rearrange. There we go. Okay, hi. I have more volumes today. There's Amazon manga volumes that I still need to get, but these are mostly book depository. First, I'll go through the one because I was in Derry today and I went into Angry Cherry and I picked up Dungeon Dive, Aim for the Deepest Level, Volume 1, which is an isekai, I'm pretty sure, because he's like put into a game and he's just trying to get back to his little sister who is ill. He has to go through the dungeons and he has to get to, assuming, has to get to the deepest level in order to get back home. Like the last clip, I'm just going to put them up here. I'm going to go through these first because I don't know if they're books. I don't think they are, but I'm just going to go through it on camera. Oh, no it's not. This one I'm not entirely sure though. Oh, okay, that's K-pop thing, I think, maybe. Oh wait, I don't think I'm gonna film opening this, but I know what this is now. It's a laptop case, a K-pop laptop case. Just wanted to get through them just to make sure in case they were manga stuff that I would open it on camera. I'm gonna go through this first. WOB. Now I don't know if this is the one that I just bought like yesterday or if this is also an Amazon buy and it went through World of Books. What volume are you? Oh no, this is an Amazon buy. It just went through World of Books. Kimi ni Todoke, volume 23. Okay, so this one I'm nearly sure is my Depop. That's the word. My Depop buy. Oh, they gave me little stickers. Volume 17 of Kimi ni Todoke. Because this wasn't up anywhere, but I found it on Depop, so thank you. Al Harurai, volume 12. Noragami, volume 8. Volume 10 of Al Harurai. Volume 13 of Snow White with the Red Hair. Volume 9 of Snow White with the Red Hair. And volume 3 of Attack on Titan. I know usually manga hauls would be waiting and stacking up all of the boxes and stuff, but I don't have that kind of room in my room to just have them boxes like sitting, so I have to unbox them as I get them so that I don't have it cluttering my room. Still a bit cluttering my room at the minute, but it'll be okay. But yeah, so I need to reorganize this stack now. I removed this, by the way, because I have a couple of anime on the way as well. I am planning to get a PS4, a used one, because I can't afford a brand new one, so that I can buy more anime that only accepts Blu-ray, because my Xbox doesn't accept Blu-ray movies. I know that PS4s do. Plus there are games that are only on the PS that I want to play, so then if I get a PS4 I have two birds with one stone. So that didn't explain why I moved this. I just moved it because I plan to put this with the DVDs that arrive as well. There's so much manga to put away now. Hi, different day. I'm a little dressed up. I don't normally wear long skirts, but it looks cute, so that's why I'm wearing it. I have 2 packages today from Book Depository. Oh wait, never mind, that's part of the art. I thought it got scratches. Volume 9 of Al Harure. Volume 20 of Snow White with the Red Hair. This completes Snow White with the Red Hair. I have all of the volumes of Snow White with the Red Hair now, I think. But yeah. Oh, that's the cup for today anyways. Okay, so the lighting's not as good as it usually is because I'm filming a little later in the day, but also ignore this. I got out of the shower and was too lazy to dry it, so I'm letting it air dry with a hat on my head. Had already opened this to check to see what it was. I saw that it was a book, but I didn't open it so much to see what the book was. So I have volume 14 of Kimi ni Todoke. You're a bit high. Should have got this out beforehand. I'm not entirely sure what these two are. Well, I know what this one is. I don't really know what this one is. It is Ao Haru Ride volume 6. So I have all, that's not focused. I have all Ao Haru Ride volumes now, which I'm very happy about. This one is an eBay buy. The reason why I know that is because when I cover this, you can kind of see through the box what it is, so I know what it is. And it's 2 DVDs. I also said fuck it recently and got a PS4 used. I got the PS4 used because there are a couple of games that they're only on the PlayStation. Along with that, a lot of anime. Not all of them have DVD versions. Also, I don't want anyone to think that I'm like super rich, because I'm not. I saved up and I also have a job, so with the money I saved up and then also being paid weekly at a job, that's how I've been able to get all of these. Don't want anybody to think that I'm like super rich. I'm so glad I have these now, because this is also another thing I really wanted the DVD of. Is this cling film? Season 1 and Season 2 of Nagabe. But yeah, I adore this, which kick-started me into wanting to get the manga, because I am pretty sure both seasons take up until I think around volume 12, volume 11 I think it is actually. Somewhere around there, and then the rest, which is all of that, is just the manga. So I'm missing a lot of what's happening. For these, I am nearly positive they're my fairy tale Funko Pops, but they are anime / manga related. So I'm going to unbox them here. So I have my little Natsu. Finally have a fairy tale Funko. Always wanted one. I got Happy with his little wings and a fish. My Happy and fairy tale, or my Happy and Natsu duo. So that is all for today. So I'm really dumb. I accidentally got volume 14 twice, and the reason for that is because on Amazon there was a thing up for volume 14 and 15, like titled volume 15, and it was also the picture that was on the cover of volume 15, so I ended up buying volume 14 twice. That's unfortunate. Hi, I have 2 more packages today, both are from Big Depository, as you can see. I got volume 30 of Kimi ni Todoke, and then I have volume 11 of Noragami, which completes Noragami. Fun. I have to rearrange it, which is why it's just sitting here, because it has to go between these 2 volumes, and that's a lot of volumes up here. I'm boiling. I also stacked them bigger now. These are all the DVDs. I have 2 packages. One of them I actually opened because I wanted to check to see what it was. It was a manga volume, but it's Kimi ni Todoke volume 21. I don't know if you can see that very well. Like, yeah, it's, I don't know why it's wrapped, because it's not an NSFW like manga series, so I don't know why that's wrapped, but that's volume 21. Volume 7 of Kimi ni Todoke. It is yellowed, so it's used, but like it's difficult already enough anyways to find volumes of Kimi ni Todoke at all, so even though it's yellowed, like, it's still readable. It's not the end of the world, you know. But yeah, that's all that's today that I'm filming, because that's all that's arrived today. Oh, also, I've been playing The Last of Us, the first one, my first time playing it ever. Somehow I still have not died. I've gotten to the point where you meet up with Bill, and we're on the way to go around the city to find the car parts. I don't know how I haven't died yet. I am on easy mode, so that probably makes it easier. Kind of the point of the mode. I suck at shooter games, so I wasn't expecting to be good at the game, but somehow I still haven't died. So that's a record for me, even on easy mode. Most of the time I'm actually stealthing the game, like I'm not really using my gun, because when I use my gun the bullets just vanish because I cannot aim for shit, so I end up shooting at nothing most of the time. Hi, I'm back again. Again, might be whispering because my sister's in the next room. I'm just gonna unbox them first, and then I will show you to make my life easier. We have, they're all DVDs by the way. Well, spoilers one of them, but they're all DVDs. The first thing here is season 2 of Hazuki. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. And season 3, which this is actually a prequel to this series. I already have season 1 and the OVAs. And then I have season 2 of Attack on Titan. Season 3, which I'm pretty sure this is all episodes. Yeah, all episodes of season 3. The final season part 1. And I don't know if part 2 is out yet. I couldn't find it. So I have part 1, which I have not watched yet. Yeah, I still have 2 volumes, I think, of manga series, which a third one now that I bought just today because I didn't know it was out yet, and a couple of other DVDs, anime DVDs, but I'm gonna just stop the video now because I want to get it out because it's gonna be too long and I'll just keep buying and keep adding to it, so I'm gonna end the video on an ASMR ending, but I'll show an overview first before I end the video of everything that's being shown in this video. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, even though it was kind of messy. If you did, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike, even though I'm the only one that can see that. If you want to see more of my future content, click subscribe. If you want to be updated on the next time I upload, click the notification bell. It should update you. Comment any manga series or anime series that you, based on what you've seen that I have an interest in, that you think I should watch or read. I hope you have a good day and take care of yourself and take care of the pack while I'm away. Bye!